You like jazz? No. Nobody likes jazz. Alright. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, alright. I'm here. I'm actually here for real this time. Go ahead and put on some music. You guys like music? I like music. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got for music tonight? Royalty-free music for videos? Lo-fi jazz? Shit, I should probably just pull all my stuff up right now. There you go. Give you guys something to actually look at. NCS the best royalty free music for YouTube. Screw it. Nope. I hate it. 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 It's so bad. I guess that's a little bit better. We like that. Got a got a cooler vibe, as the kids say these days. It started so quiet I couldn't tell how loud that was. All right. Okay. Hello, Darla. I'm stopping my One Piece binge of 4.5 hours to watch this. Well, welcome back to reality. Welcome back to the cruel and unforgiving realm of reality. I hope you enjoy your stay. One Piece is real? No, it's not. Welcome to the stream, Beretta. I once again forgot to come up with a question of the day beforehand. Um, that's my bad. Uh, After I'm done, I'm watching it for the next 2 hours till I go to sleep. That is dedication. I wish, I wish I could make something that makes people stay up for hours on end. Are you looking forward to the MLK Day? I No, that's right. I don't have. I thought for a second I thought I had Martin Luther King Jr. Day off, but I don't actually. I have Juneteenth off. When is guys gamers? When is MLK Day? The 19th, so Monday next week. Actually, I should probably check. I'll check when I'm at work, but because I don't want to have to. I don't have SSO here, so I can't just sign into my payment to the payment processor or whatever it's the uh whatever that program is. Whatever they call those programs, paycheck something. The thing that gives you the paycheck stubs digitally or whatever. Yeah, Juneteenth, which I don't even remember what day it falls on, because Juneteenth is such a terrible name for a holiday. Whoever came up with it probably should probably consider redoing the second through, just redoing their entire schooling in from second grade onward. The Once Piece arc I'm on is interesting. Retelling because YouTube shadow banned me for some reason. They do that. YouTube does that. They hate you, Darla. I'm sorry. I don't control it. It's in June. It's January. Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is I get Juneteenth off, but I don't get MLK Junior Day off. Actually, I think it's just called MLK Day. I don't even know. I don't even know who Martin Luther King was. I know Martin Luther King Jr. and I know Martin Luther. But Martin Luther King seems to have just slipped. It's Martin, I guess he would be Martin Luther King Sr. It's a hint to what I actually said. I miss when Filbert was on stream. I also miss when Filbert was on stream. I might see if he's alive tonight, actually. Who is MLK Senior even? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Kind of what I'm thinking. I imagine he was also a preacher. Because, like, when it comes to... Because when it comes to, like, famous preachers, usually you look into their background. And, they're just, like, the children of other famous preachers. Or other preachers. Not necessarily famous. So that's my guess. That's what I'm thinking. Oh. I don't know why I said or something there. That's like... I'm only offering, like, one thing here. One thing and one thing only. Holy shit. Also, you're not on Mug Life. He died aged 84 in 1984. Who even writes this stuff? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't author it, okay? I don't know what you want from me. I didn't tell the illustrious Martin Luther King Sr. when to die. That wasn't my thing. Hey, Estella, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Question of the day. Would you prefer Martin Luther King Jr. Day off or Juneteenth? If you could pick, of course. You choose. Most of us can't choose. Most of us don't get to choose what days we have off. Sometimes we do. Not all the time. I dare say, not most of the time. I'm trying to draw all these different vines to give kind of the idea that... Actually, maybe I should draw one of them for stepping on it. That might be a good idea. convey the idea that it's like letting her down from her perch. It's kind of what we're going for here. I might regret not doing this on a separate layer though. That might be that might have been my bad. Little bit of an issue. What kind of question is that? The first one. What was the first one? Martin Luther King Jr. Day? Alright. Fair enough. That one's in January, so you would get that off pretty soon. Now I shall be right back. I'm somewhat jealous of people who are born in the thousands because they do not, or the 2000s, 20,000s? No, 2000s, yeah. Because they do not need to do math to remember their birthday and stuff. As in people who were born in 1900 and 2000. Next lucky guy will be born in 2100. True. I have a sister that was born in 2000. I'm born in 2001, so all I have to do is subtract 1. Although it doesn't quite work because after a few months, after a few months I have to subtract 2 and then, well, I have to wait like 5 months before I can subtract 1, I guess would be the correct way to say that. Er, 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 er. All right. Sorry, I'm having like a conversation while I try to draw. So, excuse me if I get a little distracted. Feel like I fucked that up. People who are born in the late 90s are forever cursed to be viewed as ancient despite being like 2 to 5 years older than people from 2000. Bretto, are you okay, buddy? Do you have a... Is there something going on? Are you having trouble coming to terms with the fact that you are a fossil? That you are a literal mummy? You are basically halfway towards the grave. Is that difficult for you to come to terms with? Are you scared they're gonna put you in the old folks' home? Because you should be. You're getting up there. You're getting up there, buddy. Gonna need a cane soon. And have to start taking ungodly amounts of medication. Gonna start complaining about your joints. It's happening, dude. As we speak. My great grandma was born in 1890 something, and she was a literal mammoth to me. Like a woolly mammoth? You're telling me your grandmother was a woolly mammoth. Somehow I don't believe that. Somehow I think you're lying. Did I draw this while at an angle? I don't. I mean, I'd leave it that way. That's not like the worst thing ever. The speed lines on the boot are kind of. They're kind of throwing me for a loop here. I feel like if I do this, it'll fix it. But I don't know for sure. I need to make sure this isn't like going crazy directions or anything, but obviously it doesn't have to be the most consistent. Okay, alright. I think that makes the effect a little more legible, shall we say? She died 100 and something years old. I was like 4 or 5. That's impressive. I would like to die at the ripe old age of uh hmm. Ripe old age of 42. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Because I'm afraid if you do, I will actually die at that age. I don't know. Should I try and eyeball this, or should I actually draw these houses in perspective? I feel like if I try and eyeball this, I'm going to be filled with nothing but disappointment. Which I think I'm already kind of filled with disappointment, but even more so. Excuse me. Getting a little gassy. My ex-girlfriend was genuinely horrified when I introduced the thought that we were born in different centuries. This might have contributed to the breakup. Well, I mean, you got no one else but yourself to blame for that one, buddy. That is what we call a classic bag fumble. All right. I cannot believe Bretto fumbled the crazy bitch. He had everything he could ever want. And then it was gone. In the blink of an eye. He's never been the same. He's never been the same since. I miss the old Bretto. I miss the Bretto who was miserable about everything. Who would watch the latest Marvel movie and then post a 4,000 word essay on his thoughts. He would see the new DC show and he would give us the Bretto review, the classic Bretto review. They were so good. They're so good. In fact, I liked them so much that I never read a single one. I've just been lying this entire time. I'm a complete poser here. But I loved them. Alright, they were special to me. I wonder if I can just get away with doing this. I feel like I can't. I feel like what I'm trying to do here is gonna suck and I'm just gonna be mad about it later. But I want to give it a shot anyway because I can pull it off. It means I get to be lazy about how much of the background I actually have to draw. And I like being lazy, okay? I have not seen the last 5 to 6 Marvel movies and TV shows. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because you used to watch them like religiously, and then you would give us the reviews. But now you don't. And it's like, what are we doing? What are we even doing here? Why even go on if I can't hear Bretto be miserable and then make himself more miserable? This is all a lie, by the way. He was talking about playing Borderlands 3 not that long ago. So it's not like I haven't had the Bretto misery content in a while. It's still alive and well. It's just focused onto other things. I was just being dramatic for the entertainment value. I thought I did a pretty good job, but I suppose my audience will be able to tell me that better than anyone else. Okay, so I'll say that for the house. I don't know if that looks like a terribly convincing three-dimensional object here. I don't know if I did that justice, per se. Okay, let's go ahead and draw this one. Now, I think I messed up the projection on this one, so we're gonna have to write that. But that should be simple enough. I say as I make it even worse. Oh, kill me. Alright. Our forefathers will ask, why? Why didn't you just use the perspective ruler? And I will laugh, and I will say, because I'm stupid. And the shame will be unbearable, and they will die a second time. So yeah, that's how I plan to re-kill the deceased. Scale of 1 to On a scale of 1 to 10, how good do you think that plan is? Because I think it's up there. I think that's an easy 10. I think I nailed that. Knocked it out of the park, even. Whoops. I need my lasso tool. Guys, I need my lasso tool. Holy stream quality? Yeah, so my upload seems to be a little spotty. I don't know if there's anything I can really do about that. I could try... I suppose I could try and up the delay on the stream. That way, by the time, you guys need it to correct, the stream will, my internet will be okay by the time you get to the part where it would usually not be okay. I could try adjusting my bitrate to find a better output level, but yeah, sorry, I don't know. I moved out. I moved out my I didn't change providers. I'm still using the same internet provider that I was back at the old place. If I get my mams and my pips, my madres and my padres. But I guess I don't know. Maybe I got I'm definitely using a cheaper plan. Paying for a cheaper plan because holy moly, dude. Internet is expensive. So yeah, there's gonna be a bit of a dip in quality because I'm a cheapskate. Or poor. Whichever is the funnier of those two options. So I apologize in advance for the shitty quality. And that is the best I can do. Yeah, nice little some brambles over here, like a little tree. They're supposed to be dead trees. Kind of like prickly, thorny trees. So maybe nice was the wrong word. I mean, I don't know. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you can say. I don't know, that looks weird. That looks unnatural. There you go. There we go. Give it a little character, Make it twisted and spindly. Got lots of shoots. and then spend way too long on it. That's my philosophy. Okay, let's get some property destruction going on here. Very important. Don't want to miss out on this. Yeah, baby. Let's freaking go. Alright. Very good. Very good. Alright. Ah, yes, I have to continue this house over here. I think I can probably get away with just throwing a bunch of vines around, you know? Kind of obscure the shape of the house here. That way I don't have to draw so much of it. It's not cheating, okay? It's called being resourceful. We're all about being resourceful. You know, that's why that's why I finish these pages so often, right? It's because I'm really good about managing time and knowing when to put the pen down and such. You know me. Alright. There's the side of the house. I have some of it broken down already because I want to have more property destruction. Okay. I don't know why this is so hard for me. That's good enough. Yeehaw! Zoom in a little bit so we can be accurate here. Okay, it's facing down a little bit, so I think I can show much of this. Cool. And then we can just fill that in. Fill that in with black. Uh. Oh. Yeah. Or I'll just add like a little house here in the background. Right, we like the little houses. They're quaint. Drawing quaint little houses. My custom fantasy world. And then I'm just gonna have this whole thing. Broken. And there's more trees. More trees, too many trees. Nay, I say, you can never have enough trees. Oh, I think I fucked this up. Oh, grave mistakes have been made. But we're good. We're fine. Sorry, didn't mean to alarm anybody there. Didn't mean to alarm anybody there. I just started having conniptions, you know. And then I realized I was doing all of this on one layer. I was like, oh god. Oh no, anything but that. If I get rid of the... How well does all of this read? It's not the worst, it's not the best. Sometimes you just have to be satisfied with good enough. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if you guys can hear half the time when I fucking burp and shit. I hope not. I hope that's not like a thing that everybody is keenly aware of. Got him. Welcome. Oh, it has been a long time, Mr. Flubbert. That is horse crap, but okay. Hello. Yeah, apparently, Discord is awesome and epic, and oh, Filbert's got a server. No idea. You're not gonna invite me to the server. I'm gonna cry. Well, the last one went so well. Why wouldn't I? Oh, I was talking about Cosmic Seas, but sure. Up until I was there. Yeah. Well, where do you, is it the server that you hang out the most in? Okay. Then yeah, I want to be in the server that you hang out the most in. If I can handle Dawn somewhere, I can handle any server. Dude, it's L. L is back. Oh shit. I had the desktop audio muted again. This is so tragic.
Job. You're just talking to nobody. You're crazy, man.
I had music going this entire time, and I thought everybody could hear it.
Great job.
But yes, we are rejoined by Filbert and Leo, friends of the channel. It's like a great coming together story. We're all back.
Yeah.
I was totally tuned out trying to find your stream. What are we talking about? Hi. What's up?
Something about how I
through me, not at me. You know?
Something about how I forgot to unmute my stream audio. Kingpin, take your schizo meds. No thanks. I'm back all these years. Hello. Welcome back to the stream, L. The question of the day is...
Yes, I am. We are back. Hello.
Yeah, question of the day is... I forgot it already. Yeah, it was which would you rather have off Martin Luther King Jr. Day or Juneteenth? That was the question of the day.
It's just earlier in the year, it's nicer. Also, I have a vendetta against Juneteenth, not because of the holiday in specific, but because the first time I ever went to get my government-issued ID, it was immediately after they had made Juneteenth a holiday, and the office was closed the day I had taken off to go get it done.
I can't believe Wes got cut by Juneteenth, the worst named holiday in all of human history.
I like that was like the stars coming together to fuck me over.
I think bro is talking to his imaginary friend. True. None. Yeah, Filbert's not real. He can't hurt you. Leo, however, is very real, and he hurts me a lot. Please send help.
No, me and Leo have just been kind of chilling. We've been playing a lot of Abiotic Factor and stuff recently. We finished that up a while ago.
Huge.
Yep.
It's casual 83-hour adventure in and out, you know?
Good
how I like
game.
all my...
Nice nice survival stuff. Honestly, the highlight of the game is the sun stick.
The sun stick. Is that what we're calling it now?
I'm having terrible premonitions about this sun stick. Do go on.
Oh my god.
It is.
What is happening to your stream? Is that just on my end, I hope? What is going on with
no,
your stream
that's
right
on
now?
my end.
No, yeah, so the problem with my new internet is that the upload speed doesn't stay very consistent. So I probably have to finagle.
Like it's Cyberpunk ad.
It's probably I have to finagle the bitrate that I stream at to match the upload speed. But yeah, it's
One Piece binge is crazy.
It's a little wacky at the moment. I Can't believe the day I stopped my One Piece binge. Leo and Filbert come back. True. True. Listen,
Clearly,
it's your
One Piece
reward
was the
for
problem.
it's your reward for getting clean.
Oh. Yeah, no. For reference to you, Mr. Kingpin.
Yarr.
Towards the end of the game, when we knew we were coming up on the final boss, I was like, yeah, you know, I've seen around online that this one weapon is really good for the final boss, but I've got no idea why. But it was upgraded using, like, end game materials, so we're like, might as well. It seems like a fun thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Little did we know, the reason it's so good against the final boss is because it has a 2% chance every time you fire it to deal 10,000 damage. For reference, the highest level melee weapons with maxed out melee skill at that point in the game were doing about 95 to 100 a hit.
Ah, I see. Very, very powerful.
So me and Leo are just sitting there shooting at the final boss, running everywhere, and all of a sudden the entire screen goes white. And the ringing sound effect starts playing like you've just been flashbanged or something. I'm like, that's a crazy boss attack, and it was dead.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
it didn't die after the first one. I did one, and then Leo procced like almost immediately after. It was really funny.
Nice.
And then I was fucking around because the game doesn't stop. You can go back to the facility and still play around. So I was shooting an enemy, and then like it procced again. The flashbang happened, and I saw the full extent of the damage the weapon could do, because the enemy got vaporized and only a scorch mark was left.
It's really good.
Full
Also,
power
you
of
made
the
it to
sun.
episode 418 of One Piece. Man, you're not even halfway through the first season.
Well, Darla's committed. Okay, she's going. She's getting there. She's going places.
Hey, Darla, you know what you should watch? Magi. Maggie, I always forget how it's pronounced. It's a funny word.
You excited for season 2 of Free Run, Filbert?
You know I am. It's kind of really sad that the manga keeps going on hiatus, though.
Yeah, I keep seeing stuff about that. Like whenever
Yeah,
it
was
goes.
on hiatus for like half a year, and then they came out with like 4 more chapters, and now it's on hiatus again. I haven't looked into the why though.
Damn, probably the health of the
I-
author, if I had to guess.
Yeah, probably. One Piece viewers when they get to Gummy Island or something, I don't know.
JJK season 3 is coming out. I'm excited for that.
Something Wano. Magi, Magi. It's literally in the title of the stream. It's it's a really good anime.
I think Bretto's mad at me that I'm not in the Mug Life VC this time around.
Nice.
Okay, but where has Mug Life BC been for you, bitch? The stream has been going for like 40 minutes and no one showed up.
What? No, I mean, I didn't hop in at all.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling it tonight. What am I checking? L Light Yagami for sure. Hello.
Not even past the prologue. I mean, bleached like bottle of bleach. Message redacted.
Oh, I see.
Oh, it's a
To check it out.
check it.
Oh, there goes the bitrate.
The bitrate. You don't need to worry about the bitrate. Okay, that's what I
Yeah,
need
no,
to worry
YouTube
about.
hates links. If you're gonna send links, you have to break them up somehow.
I mean, I used to like Bleach very much, and then we went to the Hueco Mundo arc, and I was like, I lost interest.
The what's a hoots now?
Leo, which is the Bleach arc where he uses a swastika as a weapon? Are you thinking?
I know
I-
exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. because it got brought up in some YouTube drama with iDubbbz not that long ago.
What?
Yeah.
That's like recent. I don't remember none of them.
It's not even that recent. It's like almost 6 months ago that this happened.
I'm
but
telling you
iDubbbz
that
iDubbbz dropped a content cop on
See ya.
on H3H3,
hi Stella.
and in it he was in Hassan Piker's house, and Hassan Piker had that sword laying around, and iDubbbz used it because there's a swastika on the hilt is literally just in the shape of a swastika. And then iDubbbz tried to feign ignorance after the fact.
It's really funny. That is some crazy interconnected topics right there. I don't know. The Bleach author is always on something else. That's all I can say.
Well, I mean, listen, the swastika thing on the handle is, it means more than just the Nazi Party's symbol.
No, I'm aware of that. I'm talking about all the other bullshit that happens in
Oh,
Bleach.
okay. Yeah, I have no idea about all the other bullshit that happens in Bleach.
I am only vaguely aware. I've never actually sat down and watched it, but the things I've heard.
Oh, I see.
What do you see? With your special
Oh,
eyes?
that that I was never aware about the sword's hilt, but that's like the first transformation that shit happens in like what is it, like middle of the second arc.
Sure, buddy. Whatever you say.
Listen, dude,
Waku
I
arc.
watched this anime like fucking I want to say like 2000 fucking something.
Listen, all I'm saying is, even as an anime viewer, I can never take arc names seriously, because it'll always be like, the Glurple Road to Destiny arc was peak, man. Trust.
The Glorple Road to Destiny sounds fucking kick-ass, though.
Because, Free Run starts airing, next week?
Yeah, I think it's next week.
Yeah, because this cur of anime is coming to an end. Pretty much everything's closing out today.
Oh, if I remember correctly, JJK started last week. Either last week or this week.
It's on my funny, teehee, very free legal anime site.
Dude,
That's right. Fucking Hell's Flashbacks got a second season.
I finally convinced Ban to watch Freerun.
Yeah.
Well, it probably wasn't me who did the convincing, but she finally started watching Freerun. She started watching the dub. The dub is so bad, dude. I cannot stand it.
Doesn't. I think I actually know who does the Freerun dub. I'm pretty sure she's also a VTuber. At least for like actual Freerun.
That is not surprising. What I fucking hate is that like every sentence is Mistress Freerun.
Yeah, yes. that's the only context I've ever heard the English dub in is fucking people losing it about, oh my god, Dami Mani Freerun.
I could not watch it. It was so painful. But no, I was sitting there in voice chat while she's watching this, and like she's streaming it, so I watched a little bit of it. And I was like, they could have used like Frau or Fraulein or like any of those. They could have used Master. Master would have gotten over better, I feel like. Whoever did the localization for Freerun needs to be shot. They need to be dragged into the streets and shot for everybody to see. In Minecraft, obviously, but...
That one doesn't work anymore, King!
If Burnt Peanut can use it and get away with it, why can't I?
Because you're not Burnt Peanut.
Let's ride! What's your favorite Chainsaw Man character? It's a good one. Who's your favorite Chainsaw Man character, Filbert?
It's been forever since I've viewed any Chainsaw. It's got to be the STD Devil, bro.
I really like Kobeni. Definitely my favorite.
You gooner.
Gabe got me a Kobeni plushie before I had the Freerun one.
Yeah.
So now they're both hanging out in my closet right now.
That's awesome. I always forget you have the Freerun plush.
Yeah.
I gotta say Denji just because he's such a Venezuelan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Chad, is this true? Is Denji Venezuelan?
He could be. I'm sure Leo sympathizes with him.
Was Denji ecstatic or appalled when Maduro was arrested?
He said, "Oh, he just like me, for real."
Good
wants
night,
to know
Estella.
why.
Oh, did Estella go to bed? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Good night, Estella. I missed that. I can't believe I missed that.
God, he's a whiffer, guys. He's a filthy combo whiffer.
Why her? I don't know. If I really thought about it, I could probably give you a straight answer as to why Kobeni's my favorite. She's just kind of like one of those she's one of those fun gag side characters. Good for levity.
Yeah, and you know, the STD Devil, I forget the name of the lady contracted with him, but you know, gets rid of Detroit. Very funny, very amusing.
Well, spoilers for part 2, I guess.
For all they know, I could be making up nonsense. I don't know. I haven't read part 2. I don't. Everything I know about part 2 is secondhand. I could have been lied to, because that does sound ridiculous. But also, it's Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, it's Chainsaw Man, so it's kind of hard not to believe in it, honestly.
Guys, if Chainsaw Man's so cool, where's all the Gundam?
There's literally a
the
gun devil.
Okay, but where's the Gundam Devil? You know, if there's somebody out there who's terrified of the concept of Gundam.
I'm sure. He's just lying in waiting for the day that all of humanity is terrified of Gundam. Because if it's just like one or two people, you know, the devil's not very powerful.
Okay, but the thing that doesn't make sense to me is like, so what? If the more you fear a concept, the stronger the devil associated with it gets. So what does that fucking mean? That like making horror movies is illegal?
Well, I don't think most people know about. Also, I think people make horror movies about things people are afraid of because they're already afraid of them, rather than the other way around, buddy.
Yeah, and also, if you made a horror movie, and then, like, there was a horror... If you had horror movies being made, and there was a horror movie devil, you'd think, like, the government would want more horror movies to be made, so that the devil becomes more powerful, so that the people contracted with the horror movie devil, in turn, get more powerful. So there's kind of a there's kind of a weaponization of the concept there. At least practically speaking.
Bro, the ocean devil gotta be crazy strong.
Yeah.
What about this? What about the steel mill devil?
Where's the iron lung devil?
That's a good one.
Yeah, guys, where's the human devil? Ugh.
There is a human devil. No, there isn't. At least not that I know of. Not that I remember.
Bro gaslit himself into making content.
Did you believe him?
Is that not the best way to do it? Am I crazy?
Alright, 10 pages of fan fiction.
I hate the way you said that. Telling us the damn reason. Makima is listening. So true. So true, breasty.
Breasty. You have some lovely breasts, I mean.
Personality. Oh, I cannot be struggling with nose placement right now. You cannot be doing this to me. Am I crazy? I'm totally fucking crazy. I'm out of my mind.
Did I tell you I've been playing some New Vegas on and off again recently?
You did not.
Yeah, I've been doing an explosives only playthrough because I've literally never done that before in Vegas. But the only thing I can think of is that I've recently now, for a couple of months, had Windows 11. For whatever reason, I don't have any mods installed as a fresh installation. All of the NPCs and things move at like double speed.
It's tied to the frame rate, dude. It's the Gamebryo engine.
Well, yeah, but usually Vegas is capped. There's literally, like, you usually have to install a mod to uncap the engine frame rate.
I think actually, because I was talking to Den, and he has also been playing New Vegas, and apparently he hasn't had any problems with it. He doesn't even know how to mod the game in the first place. So apparently he played through the whole thing, had no issues other than the occasional crashing. So I think what they did is, as the show was coming out, somebody released a patch for the game. Or something. I don't know. Like, maybe like an unofficial patch kind of thing, where...
Maybe. But it's been really amusing because everything moves super fast. And you know how in VATS usually all enemies slow down, right? Well, it'll bring whatever enemy I'm VATSing at to an absolute crawl, but everything else gets like 10 times speed.
That's funny.
I haven't dared try Quarry Junction yet. I don't want to know what that's going to look like.
It's going to be very funny.
Are truly terrified.
It has happened that basically Filbert locks onto someone in bats, and the rest of the enemies just like...
Where is the Somalian devil?
At Subway.
I'm sorry, Leo. Go on.
At Subway on 3 a.m. At 3 a.m.
True.
So I'm like, where was I? Oh yeah, so dude locks onto someone, throws a stick of dynamite at them, but the rest of the enemies have formed like a firing line and just pepper Filbert to death. The worst part is that because he's playing explosives, he constantly has broken legs. But he found out that actually, if he has broken legs, and is over encumbered. He just needs to walk sideways in third person, and he moves faster than the
That
Fallout
is that is so funny.
default speed.
Amazing.
It is frustrating to watch, let me tell you.
Leo loves it. He thinks it's really cool and awesome and epic.
Yippee! There will be no wedding bells for today. Ugh.
My Spurs do not jingle, jangle, jingle looking at Filbert's gameplay.
Hey guys, when are we all gonna start a Fallout 76 server?
I'd rather die. I'd rather perish.
Did I ever tell you with my brief non-experience trying to play Fallout 76?
Yeah. Yeah, you told me something about how it wouldn't even work for you.
So, it's been like a year since I've last attempted, so God only hopes they've fixed it by now. But
I
apparently
don't.
in the community there's an incredibly
Excuse me.
well-known bug for 76, where the game just will not connect to Bethesda.net. And there's like 13 different fixes, all of which are very time-consuming.
Awesome.
And so I downloaded the game after it had been out for several years, and the only reason I downloaded it is because my manager had mentioned that he'd gotten it recently as part of a bundle, and he's like, yeah, I kind of want to fuck around just to see what it's like. Honestly, I've never seen gameplay of it after the disastrous launch, so I'm kind of curious. So I'm like, yeah, that could be fun. So I downloaded Fallout 76 as well, because, you know, I fucking had it. I have all the Fallout games on Steam. I think I similarly got it as part of a bundle for all the Fallout games, and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I have this now, I guess. Downloaded it, and like, it took forever to download. I finally get to the screen, everything's working fine, and then it gets to connecting to Bethesda.net. And it just never does. I sat there for like 10 minutes, I'm like, no, I'll go make dinner. Maybe it'll be connected when I come back. No. And after
Awesome.
3 days of troubleshooting after work, I finally got it to work, and then I just went, I'm not touching this game. I had lost all interest. And it was such a well-known bug. I'm talking, I found blog posts, I found Steam forum posts, I found Reddit threads. Dozens of people, dude. It had been there for like 12 plus months. How do you leave that major of a bug in?
Well, because nobody was playing the game. So
Remember, they gotta have their battle pass, though. Their Fallout. I
Fortnite Battle Pass.
I was telling the people at work today, because, you know, obviously they have their funny countdown, and it's been, like, people are like, oh my god, it's gonna be like a Fallout 3 remaster. I'm sure you've heard.
Nope.
Yeah, so apparently on the official, I haven't checked myself, but apparently on the official website for the Fallout, like, New Vegas TV show, they have a countdown, and the countdown ends on the last day of the season, like the last episode coming out. And so everyone's like, oh man, it's got to be like a Fallout 3 remaster or Fallout New Vegas remaster. And apparently, like, Bethesda's been updating stuff on Steam, so everyone's like really hyped for it. And I went, wouldn't it be the funniest thing ever if instead of a remaster at all, they just announced a new 76 expansion that was New Vegas themed?
That is the more likely option.
It is. And I think it would be the biggest punch in the dick to the people excited for it, which is really funny to me.
Yeah, I just really don't care about anything Fallout anymore. I can't be brought to. You cannot make me.
I think what I realized after a long time of like thinking about it and discussing it with people is that at the end of the day, Bethesda's vision for Fallout and most other people's visions for Fallout are just like not compatible. Bethesda's idea of Fallout is teehee, dumb super mutant bullet sponges and Brotherhood of Steel and drink Nuka-Cola.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll ever incorporate the NCR in any of their games. Like, it famously in Fallout 4's development, they axed why am I blanking on their names? The super mutant, they're mutants. They're in New Vegas. They have all of the heads and stuff. They're really gross. Centaurs. They famously axed centaurs in favor of adding super mutant hounds for 4.
Well, here's the thing that, like, I think is my biggest issue with Fallout is that they, or with Bethesda's Fallout, is that they took, like, all the surface level elements and left behind any of the depth. So it's like, you don't need to have centaurs and super mutants and all these different, you know, things that are iconically Fallout to be Fallout. But Bethesda, like, you know, you don't need the NCR, right, to be a Fallout game. But it's like Bethesda can't move away from that because they've ingrained the superficial aspects of what Fallout is into their brand of Fallout. So that's what everybody knows Fallout by. And the second you abandon that, you know, you lose, I guess, the consumer base that was expecting that. And I think they really realized that with Fallout 76 because
76.
they lost a lot of players between Fallout 4 and 76.
But to be fair, the launch of 76 was one of the worst clusterfucks I've ever seen in
yeah,
gaming
but I mean, it could have been a No Man's Sky situation where the game is actually really good and people come back to it.
I couldn't log into the fucking game, so I doubt it's any.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, that's kind of the same general point I was trying to get at, though. Like, I don't think a game needs to have centaurs or the NCR, or, God forbid, the Enclave for the 10th time after they've been destroyed again. But Bethesda's idea for Fallout is always going to be Unga Bunga, super mutant, shoot laser cannon, Brotherhood. Like,
yeah.
Even, like, I want to know who in their right mind went, hey, you know this entirely optional, like, non-quest in Fallout 3 where you run around a ship talking about a synthetic human? What if we made them the major faction in Fallout 4 and gave them the worst weapons in the game and made it make no sense for them to be able to take over from the shadows at all?
Yeah, and the reason why they utilized all these superficial elements is because they couldn't write the depth. They didn't have the talent, they didn't have the know-how. Nobody in there knew how to write, you know, Fallout, because in order to write Fallout, you have to have a pretty high IQ. No, but like, you have to have some concept of what is, you know, what the games were about, you know, like how you would tell the story of the post-apocalypse. And Bethesda only knew how to do that from the by taking the things that were most recognizable about the brand and just constantly throwing it at you so you were reminded of it.
Yeah. And another thing that's, like, mind-boggling to me is in, for example, stuff like New Vegas or even Fallout 2, you see entire factions that have gone through the effort to set up, like, proper gun manufacturing plants and things, like,
Yeah.
restart old world buildings, and then you get to Fallout 4 and everyone's using weapons that are made out of scrap metal and pipes. Like, what?
Yeah, it's like, this isn't the post-apocalypse, it's still the apocalypse, just like 200 years later.
But also, now that I think, were plasma weapons even in 4? I've
Yeah.
never thought about that before.
Yeah, there were plasma weapons.
Because I just, I guess there are. Okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing
'Cause
them.
I distinctly remember the laser weapons, especially the laser musket, because of how goofy it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of depressing watching watching Den discover Fallout, and then immediately he's watching the Fallout show, and he's, you know, he's trying to talk to me about the Fallout show. It was really funny. He DM'd me. He's like, "Have you seen the Fallout show?" And I was like, "God, no." And he was like, "Wait, do you even like Fallout?" I just straight up told him no.
It's much like me with BioShock nowadays. I like the idea of BioShock. I liked BioShock 1's execution and story writing. I loved BioShock 2 for its gameplay and the detail they put into the setting and the sound design. The story was whatever in BioShock 2. And BioShock Infinite was like the worst of all worlds and is the only BioShock that actually got DLC that I could not be bothered to do. And they are still, they just announced like a month ago, they are still working on BioShock 4. BioShock 4 is approaching Duke Nukem Forever territory. They have been in development for 12 years. The entire concept has been scrapped and rebuilt from the ground up twice.
I didn't even know there was a BioShock 4 in development.
It's been in development since 2013, I think? 2014?
Yeah, that is pretty wild, isn't it?
Oh, this might be why. Apparently plasma weapons do exist in Fallout 4, they're just incredibly rare, and they don't even start dropping until level 25 plus.
Why? What? That is so bizarre.
Guys, these two nerds are not gonna read chat because they're ulting right now. Give them a second.
We're alting. Listen, do you want me to read out Bretto's comment about Mr. House being homosexual? I don't know.
No.
I'm not watching the TV show.
I'm so over the TV show, dude. It was so bad in the first season.
In the TV show? That's crazy.
I don't know because it wasn't in the first season.
You could just be making that up.
I watched the first season. I regret watching the first season. Nothing in that show made any sense. There's just entire plot points that have, like, I don't know. They were written by, like, either that show was written by, like, 50 different people who were constantly, like, in and out the door, or that show was written by, like, a handful of just really, really retarded people. And I do not know which is the correct answer.
See, my thing is, even if they make a New Vegas remaster, I don't trust Bethesda with it because I know some way, somehow, they're going to shoehorn in, like, content add-ons that weren't there to begin with. Like, oh my god, look, reference to the TV show.
Well, that wouldn't make sense. The TV show takes place after New Vegas.
You know what else doesn't make sense? Updating your game and breaking it more than it was broken before and everything. But they've done that multiple times. With
Actually,
Fallout 4
apparently,
and Skyrim.
This is a fun fact from season 1. Apparently, Shady Sands, the birthplace of the NCR, is nuked before the events of New Vegas. But, you know, they never mention it in New Vegas.
Yeah.
The NCR isn't exactly acting like an organization that's just had their headquarters nuked. I'm pretty sure President Kimball comes from Shady Sands.
Yeah. I also do love
To
that
deliver
between
a speech.
the show saying that Lonesome Road is a DLC and Fallout 76 literally having launchable nukes as a resource. Like full-on nukes. They're like raid events, I think.
Oh no, the nukes come... Okay, the nukes come... It's even better. The nukes come from a vault that's part of a chain of 3 vaults. One of which is a vault located in the boneyard that was not broken into by the master during Fallout 1,
Somehow.
despite it being in his literal backyard. So,
Like, literally right there.
that's where the nukes come from that destroyed Shady Sands.
Fascinating.
Dude, the Fallout show is so fucking bad.
That
But
sounds
I just,
so
I just
fucking
love the
ass.
implication that there are actually like just 100 more nukes that never got launched somehow everywhere that are still launchable. Like, it's not that they didn't launch because of malfunctions or anything. No, they're just chilling there dormant, ready to be shot.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, it wasn't China that dropped the nukes first. It was Vault Tech, because killing everybody would be better for their profits? Question mark.
Somehow.
That's almost an actual quote from the show.
And you're telling me the Vault Tech people weren't part of like the cryo chamber experiments? What do they have, anti-aging serum or something? Like, yes, if we destroy all of the world's economies, we'll become rich in a currency that no longer has any value.
Pretty much.
I don't know, I kind of feel like Canon Vault-Tec is that stupid, though.
Well, see, their entire thing is that they're willing to test it on other people, but
here's
not
the thing.
themselves.
Okay. Vault-Tec, sure, you could make the argument Vault-Tec is that stupid. Vault-Tec said they were nuking the world for profit. To House. They brought him into like a meeting with government officials, and they're like, yeah, this is what they brought him into a meeting with like the Vault-Tec board, and they were like, yeah, this is our plan, and he went along with it.
Okay, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you talk to him in Vegas, he's like, yes, I had no idea the nukes were falling. If I had known before it advanced,
No,
I could have saved more.
Actually, in New Vegas, he says that he found out the nukes were the most likely thing that was gonna happen because he had run simulations. But
Yeah.
not that he had talked to people about it, or that the US just, shot first.
I can accept him having a meeting with Vault-Tec before the start of the war. I can imagine Vault-Tec, for whatever fucking reason, deciding to drop the nukes because they really, really wanted to test out all their neat vault ideas. What I cannot fathom is Mr. House himself going along with this idea. Like, you would have to be absolutely... You have to rewrite his character. You retcon his character to be a complete and utter retard.
Yeah, he's like famously somebody who loves scheming and plotting and all this other stuff. Just Nuke It does not seem like his style.
Oh, I love the Fallout show. It was such a well-written piece of media, They really did a bang-up job with that show.
Well, it's back to my original point. I don't think Bethesda has any clue what they actually want to do with the franchise outside of, look, Nuka Boy. And I mean, the epitome of that is like, the only two DLCs anyone knows from Fallout 4 are Nuka World and maybe the Mechanist because he sexy robot.
Ugh. I didn't play any of Fallout 4's DLCs, so I don't know anything about them.
I haven't played any of the DLCs either. I think I owned Fallout 4 with all DLCs. Still haven't played it. I think, in fact, actually the reason that is because last time I was like, you know what? I played through vanilla Fallout 4 right after it released because when I was younger and Fallout 4 had just came out, I didn't realize that New Vegas and 4 were made by different companies.
Lamau.
Fallout 4 was a disappointing experience after my many hours in Vegas.
You don't understand, Phil. It had better shooting mechanics, Phil. The shooting was so
I
good.
will give them that. The shooting was mostly competent. Mostly.
I think they poured more time and effort into the fucking melee combat. Have you seen how deep Fallout 4's melee combat is?
I've never touched melee combat in Fallout 4, I'll be honest with you.
It is actually kind of insane. Like, you can time parries and blocks and stuff. Like, for a first-person game, you know, that's like supposed to be an RPG. That was pretty crazy.
I do know they have the dumbass perk called Blitz that allows you to teleport when you use a melee weapon in VATS.
Teleport or like lunge?
No, like teleport.
Awesome.
If an enemy is on a second-story balcony and you're on the first floor, you will warp to them.
That's so cool. You all are nerds. Kids these days will never understand the epitome of storytelling that was Fallout.
Yeah, they'll never get the Hegelian dialectics, bro.
Okay. It's like...
I'm not even talking just New Vegas, like 1 and 2 as well.
Oh yeah, no, 1 and 2 are pretty good. I don't remember, like, I enjoyed my playthrough of 1 a whole lot. I'll be honest, I've only played, like, the first couple hours of 2. I don't know if it was just something that didn't click with me right away, or if I decided to put it down and come back to it later, but I just haven't finished it.
Gabe had kind of the same reaction. I admit, 1 is probably the better game. There are a lot of funny moments in 2. That gotta keep me coming back.
Is that a mire lurk? I always forget these guys exist. That's a lake lurk. Hello, my Sonic screaming buddy. Get gunned down like a dog with grenades.
Are you actually playing 76?
No, I'm playing Vegas.
Okay,
Vegas.
that's right. You mentioned that you were...
Oh, I just blew up Rex by accident.
Okay.
Whoopsies.
Womp womp.
Hey Darla, I have a question. Name a piece of property that you grew up watching / playing.
We're carbon dating Darla while she's still alive.
She's gonna hit us with has-been
I
hotel.
don't wanna say some dumb stuff like Harry Potter or whatever and be like, no, that's for unks. And then like feel the soul leave my body.
God, I hate Harry Potter.
It's up there. It's okay, Darla. I've accepted being a nerd. I get called one all the time. Yeah, King, are you Mrs. New Vegas?
Mrs.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I am.
Or video game or whatever.
Why not?
A couple reasons. One, I'm not a woman.
If you say so, bud.
We'll just leave that as is. You know, it's fine. We'll make it work.
Okay, so this is perfect. This is perfect. They are as mad with Fallout as you might be with Pokemon, seeing how shit of a quality all the Switch Pokemon games are.
Yeah, imagine if Pokemon had like phenomenal writing in the first game, alright? Like it was a Shakespearean play.
Buddy, you do not understand people actually like the Game Boy and DS games. Like a lot.
Like the Game Boy games, okay? I don't even remember the plot to any of them.
Find all the Pokemon, win the gyms. Did I drown Arcade? Whoopsies.
He probably deserved it.
Probably. He's always complaining about something. No, you shouldn't activate the death ray, bro. Shut up.
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't join Caesar's Legion. Kill yourself.
What's next? Are you gonna tell me to brush my teeth before I go to bed? Shut up, Mom. I don't even remember what the hell's out on this platform. I just came out here because there was enemies to kill.
Real and true and real.
Like,
Oh, there's a star bottle cap that I don't care about.
So, how disappointed did you get when you saw that they were putting the Pokemon games on the Switch, but they did not have the quality of a Switch game?
How did it feel when you found out your Pokedex wasn't carrying over? In was it Sword and Shield? I think it was Sword and Shield.
Guys, that's crazy. I'm forcing Arcade to watch me litter in the lake right now.
Is he loving it?
Yeah. You know, every once in a while I like to check on Vegas mods. The last time I checked, they had performed some true black magic. Somebody had gotten destructible environments to work.
Nice.
So you could do
That
things
is
like blow up the
crazy.
Bison Steve sign.
Dude, that would be how I solved every single problem. You know the area in the bottom, like the basement area in the shit. Fuck, what was that factory? The one where the ghouls are hiding from the Nightkin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Repcon.
I could use Repcon, yeah, if I could use destructible environments in that area would be so much more fun.
Yeah, at first I was like, there's no way this works and doesn't like lag to high hell and back. And they showed off a demo of them shooting the grenade rifle in Good Springs towards all of like the wooden fences and stuff, the ranchers. And
Yeah.
the wooden fences just exploded. It was good. I appear to have crippled my head with my grenade rifle. Whoopsies.
Happens to the best of us, honestly.
I didn't get tough guy for no reason. For the non-Fallout New Vegas players, you get that for crippling yourself 50 times.
Yeah.
So you're an expert cripple.
Yeah,
He's-
pretty much.
He's the best to ever do it.
I can't say that.
Well, now you got me curious.
I was gonna say, put me in the Special Olympics.
These are on separate layers. True. Oh, did I put this all on the... Wow.
Turns out that getting your legs replaced with prosthetics is actually like optimal for running, so long as it's like below the knee amputee.
Yeah. Because there are some foot shapes with prosthetics that are more optimized for running than the human foot, yeah.
Damn. So what you're telling me is I need to get me some prosthetics.
I've been saying this forever, dude. We live in the lamest version of a cyberpunk dystopia.
Darla, did you Google something Bredo said and then got horrified by it?
Yeah, don't Google anything Bredo says. It's always a bad idea. You're
Or were
on
you
the
just
fence.
trying, like, do the what at the general conversation? Because I don't think we've said anything outlandish.
Maybe it was at the when I said something about the Pokédex not carrying over.
No, it was timed with Filbert's comment about the Special Olympics.
But do we know that for sure? Because there is a bit of a delay. Okay.
Oh, that's an issue. Okay, so apparently there's supposed to be a copy of the Wasteland Survival Guide here, and I forgot that's originally why I saved near this location. Is I was part of my playthrough as I wanted to get all the books, all the skill books in Vegas. I think I might have blown it off the platform though.
Time to reload.
I was gonna say I probably had to reload save. Okay, arcade.
I just know Rainbow Factory was a MLP fan song made by way back when.
Way back in the days, you know.
You guys can't be serious. MLP reference or another Rainbow Factory. Talking about you guys calling Filbert a professional cripple.
What, are you saying I'm not? Are you taking away my PhD?
Damn, he went to college for that shit.
I did. I have a master's, dude. My
being
really
physically crippled wasn't enough for him. He needed to be financially crippled as well.
It's true. Like, you think they just give these out to anyone?
We have fun here, okay?
Actually, he got the fucking PhD on his thesis on crippling depression.
I have osteoporosis.
Listen, do not bring up Dilbert. Those were the dark days.
Dilbert. Dilbert Esquire.
The third.
The very one.
A smoke. Darla, you're like 3 years old. Chill out.
You're like 3 years old. You're just gonna let him say that to you? That's crazy.
Yeah. What's she gonna tell? What's she gonna tell? What's she gonna do about it?
Orphan?
Don't assume she's an orphan.
Sorry, every time someone says who she's going to, who are they going to tell, I always think of the orphan joke.
Fair enough.
Oh no, there are savage dogs. They have been promptly liquefied.
Very good. Carry on.
Did you know that dogs don't enjoy grenade rifle?
I was not aware.
Oh. You know, I should take bloody mess just for the disrespect, honestly.
If only they had the balls to put the fucking rotary grenade launcher in fucking Fallout New Vegas. I know you can mod it in, but it's not there vanilla.
What are you talking about?
The M32.
Oh.
It's that funny revolver grenade launcher thing.
The revolver grenade launcher. The one that's a pump action, right?
What?
No, the pump action one is the China Lake.
China Lake, okay.
Oh yeah, the China Lake was pump action, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bro thought I was crazy.
Well, okay. Anything that's got like a pump action and a rotating cylinder is like... That is crazy. I don't think anything like that exists.
I made it just now.
May I see it?
I mean,
No.
the only reason why The only reason why we didn't move to revolver rifles is because of cook-off. Because that can shred your hand. All the barrels.
Bro, just get thermally insulated gloves, idiot.
I mean, also, like... Well, yeah. Magazines technically aren't more reliable, but you can fit more rounds into them. So they're better for quick application. So long as they work.
Yeah, but like... I'm just saying that during the period of time where like... things like, for example, brake action and lever action was a thing. Like, lever action was too finicky to be put into like service for World War One. That's why they went into like...
Well, no, because they had developed the semi-automatic by then. Lever actions were employed in both the... Well, here in the U.S. in the Civil War and... shit. But I guess it was... It wasn't specifically a war, but the U.S. government's encroachment on native land. It's how I guess you
Project
would put
Liberation!
that. But, yeah, no, and, like, we won both of those wars, so...
Yeah.
I mean, hard to lose a war against yourself, but... Lever actions are actually pretty reliable, and they also work off of a magazine system. The magazine is just inside the actual rifle.
It's a tube. If I remember correctly. You should not play Friday Night Funking. Go continue writing.
Yeah, don't do that. Nobody should go down that rabbit hole.
You guys make
Don't
me
do
want
it.
to play FNF or continue writing.
There are better rhythm games.
You should play Osu instead.
Because the Sonic rewrite mod is just so peak. Excuse me. Sorry, why do we hate Friday Night Funking?
It's kind of laggy.
I was gonna say I actually don't know anything about it other than that the Kidius really enjoyed it.
That's good enough reason not to, I suppose.
Sorry, I make all of my New Vegas characters with Endurance 1.
So true. You know, Mr. Westerville, you make a really good point.
I didn't realize I'd become an entire county. I gotta cut down.
Time to go on a diet.
Yeah. Arcade Ganon's unconscious.
Well, tell him to wake up.
Dude, the Lake Lurk spit on that thing. He wasn't ready for it.
Oh my god. They shall did. I will stream it. Dude, invite me to a community server. I will stream a mod for you. I don't know that rhythm games are necessarily something I would particularly enjoy watching somebody else play, you know?
Listen, you just gotta experience it. Sometimes it's fun to request songs. There are entire streamers I actually don't understand how rhythm game streamers do it without getting banned, I'll be honest.
It's a misery.
Oh, Rex is
They
unconscious.
Well, that's why the most popular songs are like indie music, Camellia, and all that stuff. That and the high BPM.
Can we get Green Day?
No.
You have Green Day at home.
Can we get 50 Days Grace?
it's just Rise Against.
Rise Against. And now you do what they told you. oh, that's my New Vegas did not like that joke. I think it crashed.
Womp womp.
Yep, New Vegas hard crashed. Okay.
That was just too far. Hope you quick saved.
Oh. It's worse.
Oh.
I don't think I can.
It corrupted the
restart
save.
my computer real quick.
Oh wow.
I can't close it.
Have you tried using?
It's doing the thing where because it's full screen, even if I tab to another application, Vegas stays up covering the screen.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Well,
I think I'm gonna have to
time to pull
control
the
it
plug.
delete restart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. I wonder if YouTube will shadow ban. I want to make a petition for a Kingpin community server. I don't think I want to run a community server full of children and Bretto. I feel like that would be a really bad idea. I feel like that can
Genuinely.
only go wrong.
Genuinely, Darla, never meet your heroes.
Not even because I think Bretto is a predator by any means, but primarily because the chaos that would ensue would probably get it taken down for TOS violations.
It's like just the moderation. It's gonna be a pain in the butt.
I would have to pay like professional moderators or something to I would have to pay the Jannies in order to get the kind of moderation you would need for a server like that.
Darla, I'm not necessarily talking about you. I'm talking about like new viewers. Because the internet is unmoderated as oh fuck.
I don't know how true that is. I think maybe it's a way more moderated than it was before. It's just moderated in all the wrong places.
No, what you mean to say is that there are more Jannies, but Jannies does not mean that, you know, proper moderation.
If I got sizable enough where I had, you know, fans and somebody made like an unofficial Discord server, I would maybe join it. But like the second that thing starts going south, I'm gone. I'm out of there.
I've never endorsed it. Yeah, brother.
Welcome back to the realm of the online. Damn. Not having computer access for like 2 seconds really broke him.
That's true.
The horrors of restarting a PC.
Why do I come back? Why was Darla asking me to free her?
Good question. No idea.
That was like
I
right
mean-
after I had to restart, so I have no idea. I have no context.
I mean, she was also begging for like a Discord server, and like ain't nobody got time for that.
I think Filbert is a bigger concern. All I want to do is FNF. That is like it and draw. Both is good. I've been in VC several times and my behavior was flawless. I think you have a tendency to try and get a little funny with it. I think my prediction is when you get a little funny with it, I was shadow banned Filbert.
Why were you shadow banned?
He can't moderate the messages in the past because he can't even see them. Because YouTube's streaming chat thing isn't very robust.
No, I did it. I fixed it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm awesome and cool like that. Yeah. You know.
But yeah, what would happen
I didn't
is
fail you.
Don't
somebody
somebody
say that to me.
who is kind of dumb, who's kind of retarded, would join the server. Bredo would interact with them, do his little bit, do his little funny thing. We'd all have a good laugh, and then I would get like DMs of people saying like, you can't allow this or whatever.
12-page Google Docie. Who the fuck gifted me Enderman? That's right. I got bullied over Christmas. I forgot.
Wow. Imagine getting bullied over fucking Christmas.
Well, no, cause I was giving some of the people in the D&D server. I was sending them codes for games, and then everyone asked what I had. Everyone asked what I had gotten for Christmas, and when I told them I had gotten shampoo and a pair of sweatpants, I got bullied with video games on Steam.
Oh, what? I mean, that's nice.
I was gonna be
That's
honest.
not
I was going to
bullying.
send you a game too, but then I realized you'd never play it. So
Good man. Good man. He's learning, guys. Yeah, no, I have... Nick wants me to play Arc Raiders with him. I don't even know if I'm gonna do that.
Arc Raiders is really good. I've enjoyed my time with it.
That's good. I'm glad if I do get it that there are plenty of people to play it with. My only issue is that I don't know if I'll ever have time to play it. Especially now that I've
time.
moved, dude. Holy shit. I feel like so much of my day is spent just like doing chores around the apartment now. Now that other people aren't taking care of them.
I need you to invent a new 25th and subsequently 26th hour of the day.
I need that too, actually. So I'll get right on that. I'm also trying to spend more time off stream working on the comic. Because I haven't even finished sketching out all the pages.
Yeah, and then you have to color them. At least the ones
Shut
that
up.
you wanna color.
I'm not covering. I'm only coloring the first 3.
You're not
That's
making
gonna-
it a man. You're not making it like a manhwa.
No. I don't like how those are structured.
Like scroll
Or formatted.
or...
Scroll wise, like their whole panel philosophy, it's like a completely different
the panel
genre.
philosophy is vertical.
Well, no, there's
They
also
are
how
made
they
for fun,
stage
yeah.
them.
I mean,
There's
yeah, that's fair.
how
They don't
the
really get too jiggy
blocking-
with panels and
Yeah, it's not what I'm going for.
stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. I picked up the Wasteland Survival Guide, and it's such a big, knowledge-filled book that it over-encumbered me.
Get owned.
I'm running. Arcade, you're a worthy sacrifice. The lake lurks will do horrible things to your body, but that's okay.
Leaving Arcade to get raped by Mirelurks. Amazing.
No, they're lake lurks. They're very different.
Nick never asked me to play Arc Raiders. I don't
You
think
gotta-
anybody asks you to play anything, Bretto, because your ping is always like 300. What were you gonna say, Leo?
The content cops are gonna go get you because you didn't say SA.
Don't
Okay.
care. Didn't ask. We are more than 10 minutes into the video.
Mike is never getting monetized anyways. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should actually decide whether that's something I want to work towards or not.
I forgot how terrible this side of the map is. There's lake lurks, and there's a Cazador nest, and there's ghouls, and I don't want it, Your Honor. I don't want it there.
Dear God, the game is difficult?
Listen, buddy, I didn't go that far.
The game is minorly inconveniencing me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever will I do?
It's kind of fucked up. Guys, open up Fallout New Vegas interactive map.
Why? You want us to plot a course for you?
Yeah. Open up Map Genie, guys.
Playing
Now, that's actually
Fallout New
something I
Vegas.
didn't know. I didn't know that there were 10 schematics in the Wasteland. I don't think I've ever used crafting in any playthrough other than this one.
Oh yeah, I did. On my first playthrough, I basically learned the ins and outs of ammo crafting so I could use all my favorite guns all the time. That was actually... Crafting was actually super satisfying to learn. What was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna
Your
say
phone
something.
ringing.
That is true.
Yo, are we ever
It
gonna...
is.
Are we ever gonna get the return of the vibrator? Or is it gone forever now?
No, it's not gonna come back. Because I'm on my PC rather than my phone.
Damn.
I mean, I guess I could press the vibrating phone against the mic, but I'm not gonna do that.
Tragic.
Listen, at the end of the day, it's just an alarm to remind you that the stream is about to end, better be funny.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding, it's an alarm to like do a singular round of the house to see if that we didn't
To be
leave
fair,
a stove open or on or
this-
something.
the stream is about to end. It's getting to be that time again. In that it's 10 p.m. and I don't stream longer than 2 hours anymore.
Darla, why are you so confused all the time?
Well, you see, she's not very smart.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It truly is a tragedy. I beg your pardon, the return of what? Return of the King?
No,
I love
the
Lord of
return
the
of
Rings.
the vibrator. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, come on, you remember the Bert. We all remember the Bert. Excuse me. That one was for you, Phil.
It happened more often
Thanks.
on other BCs than on stream, actually.
Mayhaps. But I remember it, even if no one else does. Alright, guys. Thanks for coming to the stream tonight. I'm tired. And there's other stuff I gotta do. So this is where I'm gonna call it. Leo, Vilbert, any final words?
Goodbye forever. No.
Change
Have a
the
good one,
world.
folks.
My final message.
I'm trying to shut down New Vegas. It's happened again. I need you to know, in my tons of hours playing Vegas on PCs, never happened. Only when I joined your stream. This is your fault.
On God?
I believe it.
Well, as always, it is a pleasure to enhance and also ruin the quality of your stream with my presence.